Hello to all my friends out there. So I'm just about going to do my 2 hours walking. I didn't do it for 2 days, so you know that's not good. But before I go, I want to do a quick video on how can the alien agenda happen. And then I will do another video on Agenda 21. Okay, in order for an alien agenda to happen, the general public has to accept the fact that aliens exist. I think that we've come to that point where most of the public is pretty much convinced that there's a possibility of aliens. One example is Area 51. People want to know what is going on in Area 51. They want to storm Area 51. They want to see, which people have been curious about that. So this has been going on in Area 51 since 1947. I think it was a rancher discovered a crashed spacecraft and a couple of small alien-looking beings. And so ever since that event or crash, they've tried to explain it away. They've said it was a crash weather balloon, and the one I like is the aliens were, the spacecraft was a Soviet aircraft piloted by mutated Soviets. Midgets. So I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, you know those Soviets. We gotta watch them. You know what we don't come up with, they might come up with. Okay. So, and then there's been various scientists, engineers who have come up and said, yes, there are aliens. And then there have been lots of people now that have come forward and said, not only yes, is there aliens, but I have been abducted. I've been taken to Mars for 20 years, sometimes Mars and back 40 years. So, it's possible. I've never actually seen an alien, a real alien, but I have had dreams of aliens, which is bad enough. Okay, the types of aliens that I think probably might exist and have been reported by abductees are small grays, large grays, reptilians, and insectoids. So it's hard to say who is the worst. I mean, if they are the worst. Okay, we've never actually been abducted by, attacked by aliens yet. There's been some evidence of aliens, possible aliens with ruins and advanced technology. And so, you know, we could conclude these civilizations had an alien backing of some sort. Possibly giants. You know, some of this stuff might have been more easily achieved with the help of giants. A lot of people are very interested in giants. Okay, so if there is an alien agenda, one, after everyone pretty much accepts the fact that there are aliens, perhaps aliens could start appearing amongst us. And there's been some talk of shape-shifting reptilians that are appearing as humans. They're not humans, they're reptilians, but they can shape-shift to look like a Nordic, an attractive Nordic. And then the other aliens among us that's been reported is the imposters. They look like humans, but they are not humans. They are imposters posing as humans. Those are the ones that do not like to eat. Okay. And then there's been reports of aliens that have a blue cast to them, like somebody with very bad heart disease, but they're not sick. They're just aliens, and they have like more rubbery type skin. And then there's been aliens. It's been reported that there's been bipedal wolves, you know, various animals, and I went through that last night. So perhaps the aliens might just want to inhabit the earth with us. And then there's another bad point about aliens. Perhaps they are making the world more hospitable to themselves while making it less hospitable to humans and animals. So, you know, there's less oxygen, there's more dangerous chemicals, maybe because that's more hospitable to aliens. That's just one theory. Okay, another thing with this crop, you know, the crops being destroyed, the imposters don't have to eat. What do they care? Another thing is the reptilians eat maybe humans. That's not so good either. Okay, so possibly the aliens just want to inhabit the earth along with us. Possibly the aliens might want to rule over the humans. Okay, in days gone by, like in the Egyptian ruins, like the Mayan ruins, there was a possibility that aliens were helping themselves to the planet and treating the humans like a slave race. Some people say we're already a slave race, but a worse slave race. And how would this happen? Well, that's where you come into Agenda 21. And these large populations would be more better for the aliens, whatever uses they plan on using us for. It's been reported that the people abducted to Mars were a slave race. So they might want to make us a slave race. And then there's a chance that the aliens might want to attack us, like an alien invasion, which would be bad too. And then there's a possibility that the alien invasion could be a hoax, just used to reduce the population numbers. Oh, the aliens did it. So that is all I wanted to say on the subject of aliens. But another mention I want to make, it's been said by some that the small grays were not that intelligent of beings, which I reject that. And that the large grays are not really that nice and friendly to the humans. I think that might be true. Reptilians, oh, they're friendly for us for food. And then in the insectoids, I think swarms of insectoids that were really aliens could be extremely dangerous. A lot of people don't see that as a threat, but that would be a great invasion, you know. And we're seeing locust swarms, large, huge swarms swarming around. There's been a lot of those. So, you know, not that is just one theory. So, okay, you guys, God bless you all.